Thank you very much, Carola Njenga. Indeed, I am in Kericho County, and of course, we are here to bring you live updates of exactly what is happening here in Kericho County. I'll just give you details that actually matter in this county. And for starters, is that this county has about 390,000 registered voters. Of course, they will not be going, all of them will not be participating in this exercise. However, what will be happening is that registered members of UDA are the ones who are allowed to participate in this particular exercise. As you see behind me, Caro, the number of registered members of UDA who are actually coming in this polling station, this is this particular polling station where we expect Dr. Kimutai to actually be casting his vote, is at a very slow pace, and that has been witnessed across Kericho County. And they've been coming in just one by one to cast their votes, and those actually involved in this particular exercise are saying that they are confident enough that by the end of today, most of the residents who are actually registered as UDA members will actually have actually cast their votes in various polling stations across this particular county. When you look at the ballot boxes that we actually have here, you can clearly tell that a sizable number of them have actually already cast their votes, and that can actually be seen by the number of ballot papers in the ballot boxes. And of course, they're saying that they are confident enough that most of them will actually be coming and doing what is expected of them in terms of identifying the person who will be flying the flag of UDA in the general poll. But you'll be asking yourself why the hall is almost empty, and my colleague will just try and show you the pictures outside, which of course brings us into perspective of exactly what is happening here. You remember that this is largely an agricultural county, and most of the locals are actually involved in tea planting and tea plucking. And as you can see on your screens right now, those are the locals who are actually busy in their tea farms. Some are actually plucking tea, and others are actually tending to the tea plantation. And we are told that probably later in the day, most of them will actually be streaming to various polling stations across this county, so that then they can actually cast their vote. However, Caro, I will just talk to one of the people who have actually come here, who are actually witnessing what is actually happening here at Chebagal polling station. And of course, he will be telling us how the process has been since morning, and what exactly they expect of the process as we go forward. Habari yako bana?
Mzuri sana.
Naomba niambie jina lako ni nani na umefika hapa saa ngapi kufanya shughuli ipi?
Naitwa Lawrence Kipto Cheruyot.
Lawrence, niambie shughuli hii ilianza saa ngapi na hadi sasa inaendelea vipi, na kiasi tuna kwamba watu hawako, nini haswa inaendelea?
Exercise ilianza saa 12 asubuhi na imeendelea kwa njia mzuri sana. Watu wanaendelea kukuja. Kuanzia asubuhi tumeshuhudia watu wengi sana wenye wamekuja kupiga kura. Sasa tunaona sasa hakuna watu wanaendelea kukuja, lakini kama watachelewa kidogo. Wengine wameenda kuchuna chai, lakini wanakuja.
Tujashuhudia visa vyovyote vya kuashiria kwamba pengine kutakuwa na utovu wa usalama ama hali kama hiyo. Pengine hii ndio hali halisi ya wakazi wa eneo hili ama ni kwamba kampeni hizi zimeendeshwa kwa njia ya amani kiasi kwamba wakazi wa eneo hili wameamua kwamba shughuli yote itafanywa kwa njia ya amani?
Watu wetu hawakuanga na mambo mengi sana. Wanakuanga watu wazuri. Si ati ni leo tu peke yake. Tunakuanga hivyo kila wakati. Hapa tunajua ni nyumbani kwa Daktari Dr. Kimutai, na tuko na watu wanapika kura kwa Dr. Kimutai. Kuna hawa candidates wengine, lakini hatuna
kila kitu kitakuwa sawa. Asante sana Caro. Of course, that is what we've been listening to or hearing across the county. Most of those who've actually come to cast their votes have insisted on the need of actually this exercise being carried out in a more peaceful manner. But Caro, this is also a very interesting county. Just two days ago, for the very first time, of course, this is not the very first time it's happening in the country, but But for the very first time in this county, we saw locals actually raising resources for a candidate so that then he can actually participate in this exercise. And most of them have actually been saying that they want this exercise carried out in the most peaceful manner. The other thing is that we've seen other parties using digital format to actually cast their vote. They have decided to use the manual procedure, and this particular polling station, we are told, has about 600 registered UDA members, and of course, as we speak right now, a good number of them have already arrived here and cast their vote. And as Silas has just said, most of them are also still in the tea plantations, of course, tending to their farms. And we are expecting that in the course of the day, most of them will actually be coming here so that then they actually participate in this exercise. Of course, they will be casting their votes to decide who will be flying their flags on MCA ticket. They will also be doing so on MP ticket, and of course, women rep ticket, and the governor's ticket. However, the Senate, they will not be participating in that exercise because we are told that the only one candidate who actually showed his interest in that particular seat on UDA ticket is Aaron Cheriot, and of course that says that probably he will be getting a direct ticket to actually participate in the next poll. But also important is that the governor's seat has actually attracted about 4 candidates, among them Charles Ketere, the former cabinet secretary for devolution and of course energy. We also have the current deputy governor Lily Ngoka, and we have Professor James Sang, we have Dr. Erika Mutai, and Fred Kirui. We also told that Fred Kirui actually stepped down for Dr. Mutai, and of course that will be giving a very interesting contest going forward. So then we will be, of course, keeping it locked here in Kericho, so that then we actually give our viewers and listeners an accurate update of exactly what will be happening here, and at the end of the day, what Kericho residents would have decided in terms of who is going to fly the UDA ticket in various posts across, of course, the line. Back to you, Carol Njenga.